Hey guys, JLU Overland here again with another install. Today we're going to be installing the Dominion hijack lift mount for the inside of the Jeep. So what it comes with is these two brackets that go on the roll bar right here. You'll remove this plastic trim and put it on there. And then it comes with mounting hardware and this hardware to mount the hijack lift on the bracket itself. Yes, I know. What you're going to need is going to be a 13mm wrench to put on the brackets. This is for the hard top as well. There's a hard top and a soft top version. The only difference is that one's a little bit higher than the other one and one's a little bit lower, so it won't interfere with the soft top. So I have the hard top version, and it comes with the mounting brackets. The soft top version should use the bolts that are already on here for the soft top mount. Then it comes with the bolt that will go over here to hold the hijack lift in place, along with the two nuts. For those, you will need a 14mm wrench to mount the hijack lift. So shout out to Dominion Off-Road, or Dominion Off-Road, for also throwing in this awesome little headrest bag that goes in the back of your headrest. So this would be pretty useful for overlanding. I need some more space. I already use all of my MOLLE straps over there and some over here, but I can't go too heavy just because that can only hold like 25 pounds. So let's get started. So the first step is to remove this trim piece if you have it. Soft top, I don't think has this. It just has the soft top frame. But all it is these clips. You pop it right out. Next, you're going to get the bracket and install it right here. So you can get your 13mm bolts and start them. Make sure they're not cross-threaded. Make sure that you leave this spot open right here for your bracket to go back in if you want to. I mean, you can always leave it like this if you want, but if you want to have a more cleaner install, you're going to have to leave this in. So get your wrench. And there you go. And now you do the same for the other side. So, thing to note, if you guys want to run it bare like this without putting the cover back on or the trim back on, then you can, and you'll be done with this part of the installation. But if you want a cleaner install and put the trim back on, it doesn't fit properly because of the mount. So what you have to do is you're gonna have to trim this part here to up to the top and cut it out. I'll do that later. I need to get some saws, or I need to get a nice long saw blade to it and cut it down to right about here, and then you can install it back in. But I'll move on to the hijack lift part of it now. So here I got a brand new, actually, hijack lift. I have a Farmer Shack 60-inch one that I currently have on the hood, but I'm going to take that off because I don't want it exposed to elements too much, and I don't think the 60-inch would fit back here. There's not that much space between this end and that end, and the 48-inch will fit just perfectly. I'm probably going to keep this in the back here for extra use, you know. I'll figure it out, or I'll put it on my wife's Jeep. We'll see. So we'll get this installed. Make sure you put your isolator on first. This is a definite purchase for a hijack lift. Keeps the rattling down a little bit. You'll still hear it rattling. And yeah, make sure you have everything in the right spot. Make sure the lash is locked, and then we'll put it on here. So the first thing you're gonna do is lift this up, and that bolt right there will go onto the base plate right here. So make sure you are careful with it and don't scratch your hardtop or bash it in. Just be careful. So let's do this. Had to move this down because it wouldn't have gone over the jack mount. So next you're gonna do is to put on the nut to this little bolt right here. So go ahead and tighten it. Just get it started. And then you'll take this bolt and nut and put it through this hole, through one of these holes up here, and then you will tighten it. I should probably better do it this way. All right, and we'll tighten that. I'll do it with both hands. So now you're gonna take your 14mm wrench and pin these down. And with that, your hijack lift mount from Dominion Off-Road is installed. This is actually pretty sturdy. I'm hearing it rattling. You can only assume they'll be rattling when you're off-roading. Like from this part right here. Maybe if you bungee it down or type it down, you might do that. But I think for regular on-road use, you won't hear anything. But that's just a maybe. We'll have to see. I'll bring it off-roading and we'll see. So, with this, I'm going to check if the TopLiftPro will also work with this. So, let's see how this goes. Well, I guess this is not going to work. So, with the TopLiftPro, you can get it. You probably could get it underneath there, but this part right here is blocking it from moving. No matter what angle I go in, it's either not in all the way, or this thing is blocking it. So if you have the TopLiftPro and this mount, you would have to take this off every time. That's no big deal. Honestly, it took maybe 20-30 seconds. It only took a little longer than that, just because I was being super careful and wasn't sure how to do this the first time. But as long as you have a wrench, you can easily put this on here. This is the one bolt right here. It has a little rubber stopper up here to hold on to it. It would literally take no extra time. It'd probably take more time getting all the bolts out of the hardtop than it would be to take this off. So if you guys had that question, there's that. As for the soft top, I'm fairly certain that you have to take it off anyways to fold the soft top all the way down. According to the forum anyways, they do have a soft top specific bracket, but I'm not sure about that. I don't have a soft top, so that'd be a question you guys would have to ask Dominion Off-Road. But as for this, I do like this. It's keeps it out of elements, and then it also comes with, or you can also purchase an additional mount that goes through these holes and it pops out a little more, and it comes, or it has the ability to put a shovel and an axe. Put the picture right here. I mean, realistically, most people will never use a hijack lift. I've seen people use it off-road, and the only time was because they high centered on a rock and they had to lift themselves up and get something underneath some of their wheels, so that way they could not be high centered anymore. It's a very, very, very useful tool, but having it outside, you're subject to elements. The mechanisms in here will rust and everything. You have to keep it well lubricated and everything. Keep mine pretty well lubricated, but living in Florida where it rains just about every day, it's better to have it inside and not subjected to those elements. I think the isolator is definitely a must to keep it from moving around so much. But this is a Daystar hijack lift isolator. You can find them online. I'll put the link in the description down below. Also, I will also put the Dominion hijack lift spot or hijack lift mount in the description down below. So let's move on to this great little headrest bag that they included with the hijack lift mount. So let's do this. Also, here is the bracket back in. I've cut along this ridge and then cut a little extra spot so that way I can pop the bracket back into place. It looks very, very good. A lot better than without the trim on there. So I'm not going to bore you guys with how to install a clip-on bag over a headrest. It's pretty simple. You lift this up one, buckle it, and you're done. This bag is pretty good. It has dust cover right here that goes around the zipper, so that way dust and elements can't get to it. All you gotta do, unzip it, and then you have all this extra space. Has a nice lining into it. Keep it from getting water inside here, or keep from dirt getting in. I probably use this for some toiletries for overlanding. Keep it out of the way, keep it up, but still accessible. Here's the bag from the front. If you're a person that does not like having something on the back of the headrest, then this will not be for you. There are definitely other ones that you could get, but for now, this is what I'm going to use. They have other ones that has Velcro straps on the back, so it's attachable and you rip it off, but this one was free, so I really appreciate it too. Here's my wife airing up her tires after going on an all-girls Jeep Girls Nation ride. But for anybody who wants to see how you would see the hijack lift, you do not see it at all. You see the mechanism right there, but the rest of you don't. The only thing you really see is my dog netting, and realistically I could just put it all the way down and have it clipped in, but I roll it up and then I strap it so that way it's out of the way and not blocking my vision while driving with the hardtop on. So this is what I always see every day. So this is great. I really like this product. I'm gonna take this bad boy off right here and move it to her Jeep because she wants the mounts on her Jeep, but she's gonna leave this off just because she doesn't want to deal with the maintenance and she doesn't want me to have to deal with it every day or every week for when it rains and washes off everything. But yep, that's it. Alright, thanks guys for watching my video. I'm trying to get better at this. I think as I do this more, I will get used to this. But you got to do something new to get better at it. So please like this video, share it if you know somebody who wants to get this hijack lift mount, or just you want to support the channel. That'd be great. But subscribe to my channel, like the videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.